What's up YouTube? You know who I am, you know what I do. This is Resident Evil Project Veronica. So a quick recap as to what has happened. We've managed to reach this little medical center behind the guillotine. This is where the convicts were basically stored, destroyed and experimented on. We know that there was a doctor who was working there and he was pretty messed up. I'm going to show you shortly just how messed up this doctor was. Just check my inventory. Yeah, I got the... Oh, that's right, it's in through here. So it's good that now we can reopen this door from this side so we can just, you know, get in. So the whole purpose of coming here is to simply acquire the piano roll. That's really all we're here for. And then the piano roll will give us the blue king, and then we can open those music boxes up in the mansion, and then once we open the music boxes we can get up into the attics basically, where we can find another set of key and the final token to get off the island. So that's just Resident Evil for you. It's just like a lot of random shit mixed together to make one weird connection. So we've got some bullets here. Don't mind if I do. It's a body bag. Now the doctor is in here. Now this doctor was really messed up. He basically got off on like watching people suffer, but he was one of the best researchers at this facility, so only Lord Alfred knew and basically let him do it. Now it's really creepy how it zooms in like this when you go into this little area. More body bags are piled up here. So obviously these guys were put here at the start of the attack, not long ago. Need to move. Now there's going to be a few zombies in here, so have your gun ready. Now this doctor, he was experimenting on getting fast-moving zombies, essentially, using chemicals to prevent rigor mortis, and therefore would allow zombies to move significantly faster. Now that's the research he was doing, and as he was doing this, he was himself exposed to these chemicals. So it's probably due to his research as to why we have faster moving zombies in Resident Evil 6. Oh, he's down. 6 shots with the crossbow. One too many misses. So this is the crematorium. There's these big spikes here, so they were probably stacked on these things. Ugh. There is a strangely shaped chair here. I think that was some sort of torture device. Alfred got off, not just Alfred, this doctor got off on like torturing his victims and things like that. I'm about to show you. That's one of those racks that stretches you out. So a couple torture devices here. Blood everywhere. The smell must be horrific. We're trying to see if I can trigger a, commentary from Jill, from Claire. No, not getting it. There's a reason why it's taking a long time to load. And we can hear feeding. Now what we're going to do is we're going to check the briefcase like before. Use simple lock. Now, it's good that we got this gun loaded. Now, this gun basically turns this pistol into a submachine gun, if you will. Damn it, I took damage. That sucked. So we're going to pick this up. It's a glass eye. Here's a glass eye. Now we're going to read a little journal shortly. I didn't know this was in here, so that's actually a really good deal that I found that first aid spray. So we're going to read this journal. It goes on to say that he's got like a demon inside of him, inside of his mind. He gets off watching people agonize in pain, screaming and convulsing repeatedly as they die. But Sir Alfred was kind enough to acknowledge me and give me the facilities, chemicals, and equipment necessary to study everything. I must never betray Sir Alfred's kindness. It is especially critical that no one discovers the sacred place that only he and I know about. I swear the basement of this medical building will be kept my secret. It's weird that he would write this down. Of course, I kept the key to the sacred place with me at all times. Even if an outsider sees it, they will never be able to tell that it is the key. I must remember that my life ends when I lose Sir Alfred's trust. And look. Model of the human body. Something seems to be missing. Quite simple. The basement. Now, what's really weird about, one of the weirdest things about this basement is it's really nice down here. The decor, I mean, this, only him and Sir Alfred know about this place. So, this guy has just been keeping it up to date, you know. He's been cleaning it, maintaining it, fixing it. And he did a pretty good job of it. Now there's bats down here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this gun to manual. That means it will just fire like a regular pistol now. We don't want it shooting off multiple rounds because there are bats down here. And as I said before, the crossbows don't work well with the bats. Don't use the crossbows on the bats. Another herb. I think that was kind of like a trap, you know. You go for the herb and then you're in a vulnerable position when the bats show up. Okay, bats. Got him. Get off. Four, five. Damn it. The pistol has an automatic targeting system, but the crossbow does not, so it's kind of infuriating sometimes. So look at this place, it's just so well made, it's still kept going. And obviously these are torture devices, so this doctor would sit here, drink his wine, smoke his cigar. Obviously there's ammunition here, so he'd obviously have a gun nearby and just watch people get tortured and torture themselves. We have the simple cage design. These tanks are really deep, probably. Simple cage design, freezing water. Lock people in there. And now this little crane thing here is called a shadoof. By the way, it's an Egyptian design. Anyway, it dunks them in there, you know, tortures them. And this is just a wheel. Attach them to the wheel, roll it around. There's this rack thing over here as well. What was it used for? I don't know, but there's a button there. We can't push the button. Watermill. Once again, one of these weird chairs. So we're going into the basement of the basement. This is where we're going to find the piano key. The piano reader thing. Rusted sword. The stone statue is holding a rusted sword. Take the rusted sword. Room fills up. Door locks. Room fills up with poison gas. We have to turn this. Basically, it doesn't matter which way, but you have to turn the shield facing the guy who had the sword. Now, if you haven't guessed it already, there is a zombie in there. And it's kind of weird. How did a zombie get in there? I don't understand how. I mean, I could understand if it was a convict. Perhaps... No, it just doesn't make any sense. How maybe the guy was experimenting on the T-virus and purposely locked a zombie in there before the T-virus escaped. Maybe. Statue... So it's slow compared to when it jumps out. It's still got the iron sword stuck through him. Get off me. Damn it. This is not going well. Okay, he's down. I could have just ran past him, grabbed this thing and took off. I don't know why I didn't. I should have done that. If you're, watching this, just simply take the piano roll and just leave. Just leave. And it's quite obvious. We just have to go back to the guest mansion and place it in there. That's it. Claire has taken a little damage. She will be fine. She'll be fine, mate. So it's Australia Day today. That's pretty sweet. So I got the day off. That's pretty sweet. Paid day off. A lot of people will be getting drunk, having barbecues, just laying in the sun, really. Another thing I mentioned in my last episode about my Wi-Fi is down. Basically, they were doing maintenance, and they basically finished the maintenance, but my Wi-Fi is still down. I rang up and said, well, my Wi-Fi, my modem is so old, it's just finally died on me. The maintenance sort of triggered something, and now it's dead. But my modem was 6 years old. They don't even make that modem anymore. So yeah, they sent me a new one. It'll be here sometime next week. It will be a brand new one, therefore it'll be really fast internet. It's not gonna, and since they did the whole repair thing in this city, yeah, it should be working really good. It's not gonna drop out anymore. It's gonna upload shit a lot more quicker compared to in the past. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Oh dear. We're going to have to run across those BOWs that I didn't kill. Hopefully they won't be standing there. Hopefully they'll be climbing back up. I doubt it though. I'm pretty sure they're just going to be there waiting for my ass. In fact, I think I hear them. Yep. Dicks. They will disappear shortly.
Greetings. You must be the lovely Claire Redfield.
Who are you?
Let's just say that I'm a ghost, coming back to haunt your dear brother.
Wesker?
It seems there's not much explaining to do, is there? I was the one who attacked this island. Who'd have thought you'd be hanging about? All the better for me. Now that the cat dragged in this nice surprise, your ever so caring brother will definitely show up. I must thank you for being such good bait.
I don't know what went on between you two, but you have him all wrong. My brother is not the kind of person you think he is.
I despise Chris.
What are you gonna do to him?
Dick.
Oh, how your brother will weep to see you die. What? What is it? Stay there. I'm coming. It appears you may be of some further use to me. I'm going to let you live a little longer.
So I don't really know what that was about. Obviously, Wesker came to this island looking for the Veronica virus because Alexia is about ready and will basically turn into a very elegant BOW. Oop, wrong way. Kingmaker. The Blue King, Kingmaker. Seems pretty weird that we have to go all the way there to get that, but you know, now we can just go to the to their mansion. So I've said before, I believe that this mansion here was owned by their father, and the other mansion that was actually built for the kids. It was his and her own house. He lived there and they lived there, and when he passed away, mysteriously by the way, wink wink, they sort of like converted that into a guest house for, you know, people, higher ups and stuff like that, investors, generals, things like that, contractors. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to think for a second. Thinking. I don't think we run into any BOWs. No, we don't. So all we need is the Red Queen, and that will about do us. So we have to put on the Red Queen first. We have to go to Alexia's room, put on the Red Queen, which will open up the music box. Then we can take the little metal disc out. It's like a record player, but it's a bit different. We take that out, and then we head back to Alfred's room, then put the Blue King there, open up the chest, and then put the disc in. Oh shit. And when that starts to play, that will open up that will lower like the bed thing, and we can access the roof. Simple as that. And that's where Alfred ran off to, but we don't know what happened to him after that. to like make it really even. 2, 3. 3 bullets, I think, and then the rest in. You know what? Fuck it. Damn it. Damn it. I tried to run away from him and I ended up getting hurt anyway. Typical woman, am I right? Am I right, ladies? So this part looks like this was once a beautiful garden at one point, and then it started to deteriorate as the family started to deteriorate. You know, they didn't have any money for, you know, cleaning services, things like that, any unnecessary expenses. Alfred has basically just, oh crap, tits. Not today. And I killed them to get rid of them, and they came back. That was a waste of perfectly good grenade launcher ammunition. Fucking zombies. Funny that in a zombie game. Off me, dick. Damn it, damn it, damn it! What am I doing? Just caution. Right. I didn't think you could climb stairs. They're climbing the stairs. They are climbing the stairs. That was a pain in the ass. I'm pretty sure we're going to find some more health though at the top here. There are still more zombies. You are kidding me? Oh, come on. Oh, I made it in her room. I made it into her room. Oh, that sucked. Fucking zombies everywhere, just chewing up ammunition. So we have to get the red disc. So obviously, Alfred, he ran through that door. Oh, crap. Nothing that a first aid spray won't heal. Take out the music plate. Be really convenient if we can go through here. But we can't. So there's a bit of a twist between Alfred and his sister. Not the incestual relationship between them, but Alfred has snapped, essentially. He has lost his marbles. Made it. Haha, made it. Fucking assholes. There better be some health at the top here, because I am screwed. I have not saved it since, well, basically when I started the episode. So if I die, I have to go all the way back there, and it is going to suck. I'll basically have to do the whole episode over again. Alexia will actually sing this song at some point. Climb the ladder. She sings it quite well as well. There's nothing useful. So this is their playroom, obviously. This is their toys room. You had the princesses, you had this herb. Don't know what this is. What's this? That is this is a dragonfly key. Now, if you recall from the movie, it's a weird statue. It's got no arms or head. That is another piano with a big ass, another one of those big ass plates inside, so. Telescope, more box stuff. Check. Dragonfly, silver dragonfly. It's designed so the wings can be detached. Detach the wings. The dragonfly wings have been detached. Use. I would love to build a house like this. Climb the ladder. Yes, please. There better be a first aid box at the top here. First aid spray. That would be really well. So this is the study. Probably owned by their father. Newspaper clip. A 10-year-old girl genius graduated at the top of her class from the prestigious university. The International Corporation Umbrella Chemical Inc. offered her the position of head researcher. So this is obviously Alexia. Became head researcher and basically graduated college at the age of 10. So obviously sharing the same traits as her great-great-grandmother, or just great-grandmother, where she was a genius and a female, so possibly the females just seem to have a sort of advantage because there were no other real females except for her and now Alexia. What did I pick up? I could take this herb. It's not really going to do anything. There's obviously a book on over there. Take the ink ribbon. I'm not going to save it because if I save it here and I'm too injured, if I die, I'm going to end up coming back here. It's just going to drive me nuts. Sorry, I thought there was something else here. That doll sort of like symbolizes what's going on with Alexia, by the way. We're actually going to find out really soon what's happening with various gadgets. Nothing useful. Insect specimens are displayed here. Obviously there's something here and we just simply push it, just like at the start of the game. Book. Confession letter. Alexia, my sister, is a genius. She possesses unmatched beauty. She is everything to me. I would overcome any obstacle and to be willing to risk my life for her. For Alexia, I must revive the glorious Ashford family, which fell during the era of my father, Alexandra. It shouldn't be our father, but he says my father. guessing that he wants to sort of separate the concept that they are, in fact, brother and sister, because they had this whole incest relationship going on. Together, we will restore our family name. Once that has been achieved, I'll build a place where a palace where only nobles may gather. I cannot allow the unwashed to see my dear Alexia, to whom my life is devoted to. She regains the world as queen, which I as her servant. So obviously her brother loves her a lot more. He's really, obsessed with her. That is my dream, and how sweet it will be. Those accomplishments will be the proof of my love towards Alexia, I'm sorry. It is the purpose of my existence. So he basically worships her as a queen. All other people are meaningless, and they shall soon prostrate themselves before Alexia and I. Shall soon prostrate? What the fuck does that mean? Devoted to my beloved Alexia, Alfred Ashford. And there it is, the final piece. Now we have all 3 tokens, we can basically get into the plane. Now I believe when we go down and back to that room, we're going to trigger another cutscene. That kid's going to be there. Alfred's going to be there. We're going to find the big twist that's sort of like going on. These two only had each other. They were very isolated. I mean, they lived on an island. The only people around were like military men. And they were kept from the general public. So, these two really only had each other. You kind of feel sorry for the way they were brought up, So since the carousel is also rotated, it means that Alexandra's room is now, we're going to go down through her room, Alexia's room. Not Alfred's, we're going to go through Alexia's room now. And there she will be. This should have triggered the cutscene. There we are.
Claire Redfield, hold it right there. We meet each other at last. A pity I must say goodbye so soon. I am Alexia Ashford. For the pride of the Ashford family, I will kill you. Wait!
Kind of not the best weapon.
What's going on?
Steve! A secret door!
After her!
Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
She feels for him. She's like, he's just some dumbass kid who happened to get shot because of her messing around. So look, bloodstains.
This must be...
It's hard to believe he was wearing that under the dress. It doesn't make any sense.
What? No!
That would have been a perfect opportunity
Wait
to...
a second. What just happened?
So there never was an Alexia after all.
You mean he thinks he's two people? Okay, that's it. Let's get out of here.
They're 50% right.
The self-destruct system has been
That freak!
activated.
He's trying to blow us
All
up along with the
personnel
entire
evacuate
facility.
immediately.
Come on, we gotta get to that airport.
Right.
Allow me to explain. His sister is very much alive. In fact, she's been in cryogenic stasis for about 5 years now. She sort of, instead of like injecting herself in like Resident Evil 6 and going through this horrific transformation, she's integrating it into her cells very, very slowly. So she's been in a cryogenic stasis, basically asleep, while the veronica virus is working. And of course, Alfred, her brother, has snapped under the pressure of trying to revive the family, basically missing his love as well, missing his queen, and has obviously snapped under the pressure, causing that to happen. But now we're just gonna, get the hell off the island. We've got the final thing, so now we can access the plane. Now, of course, it's not going to be that simple. We are going to do a bit of fighting. We're going to do a bit of running around as well. But let's get into it. So, basically what we have to do... Oh, we can examine the wig. A blonde wig. It's stained with blood. It's banded here. Did he get changed into his clothes? I mean, this thing here is a female statue. So this is where he was obviously putting on the dress. Putting the dress on. Yeah, was still sleeping in his room, so he had snapped. Please, I'm hoping the zombies are gone. I don't think they're gone. I think they're going to be there. Get off me, get off me, get off me, asshole. She's taken so much damage that she can't actually walk correctly now. Just a caution. Just regular caution now. Now I've got a real decent chance. Basically, we have to just make a run for the submarine base. This should take us to the... I can't go down. I can't go down because there's a zombie coming up. And I still can't go down because there's another zombie coming up. Damn it. Get off, get off. Don't go to caution. Don't go to red caution. Okay, she's fine. Wow, I've only got 8 bullets. Oh no, sorry. Wow, I thought I only had 8. Turns out I got like 105 extra. Remember there's these big ass BOWs out there. Just gotta cheese it like a mofo. You've got to be a little bit more slippery, serpentine, predict their movements. Obviously, in some cases like this, it's not as easy. They're right in front of your face. There is 3 of them. There is fucking 3. God. Oh, I knew there was 2. But 3. Obviously, the sounds are sort of drawing all of them out. The chaotic things and what's going on. You know what I mean? Like the alarms and stuff is just setting them all off. Bringing them to the surface, causing them to just search around knowing that there's food. So basically, the reason that everyone's gone is because they physically left. They boarded their planes and took off. This plane couldn't leave though because it was stuck behind a gate. And it's still stuck behind the gate. That's what we have to do to free it. So everyone else just took in the next available plane and fucked off to the emergency evacuation area. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go and save it and make this the end of the episode. So, like, subscribe, share, you know, all that sort of crap. Leave a comment on stuff that you think I've missed out on, tips about the game, facts about the game, and what game you think I should play next. Alright, YouTube, catch you later. Once I hit the damn button, come on.